Hello, Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Hi, John Bozeman.
Good to see you, Mr. Bozeman.
Very
Have
nice
a
to meet
seat.
you,
Have a
sir.
seat. Have a seat.
I have a copy of my resume that I prepared for you as well, sir. So
All right.
here you are.
All right. Man, that's pretty thorough. Why don't you go ahead and just tell me about yourself? I'll make some notes as we go.
Yes, sir. First, I would like to extend my appreciation for you taking your time to speak with me today. I understand that you're busy, and I would like to begin that I really appreciate that time, sir. Tell you a little bit about myself. I find myself to be a strong motivator. I'm dedicated to punctuality and to the respect of others. I'm capable of maintaining a professional appearance in many different varieties of situations and strive daily to perform to the best of my ability, sir.
Well, that's great. And what do you feel makes you more qualified for this position than the other people that are coming in here asking me for a job?
Well, sir, I scored highly in all of my courses and have been gaining experience in mortuary science since before starting my prerequisites to obtain my degree. I have seen many different cases of postmortem reconstructions, cosmetic application as well, also the retrieval of remains in various states of decomposition. I'm skilled at working with the bereaved on a multicultural level, as well as taking care with the human psyche and the condition that comes with the bereaved. Let's see here. During my previous internship with the W.T. Wilson Funeral Chapel in Rainsville, I had the opportunity to assist in the direction, as well as lead the direction of numerous casketed funerals, open casket, closed casket, and cremation, as well as general memorial services. I'm also well versed in the structure of the Masonic funeral services performed in the state of Alabama, but only for free and accepted Mason lodges, Blue Lodges.
Okay.
I have become quite proficient in the embalming process as of yet, and have completed numerous embalmings, both assisted and unassisted, while achieving optimal results, I mind. But I've also provided examples of this in my resume, and I've prepared for you, along with a card containing my contact information. You'll see there, sir.
All righty. Yeah, I got it right here. Okay. Well, tell me what your greatest strength is and your biggest weakness.
Well, sir, I believe that my biggest strength would be my ability to counsel the bereaved in a manner befitting their religious beliefs and their cultural beliefs while providing the utmost care and consideration for the bereaved and the decedent. I believe my biggest weakness would have to be, of course, the children and infants. Though I have not had the responsibility of caring for a deceased infant or child as of yet, and all of us wish we never would have to, I know I must prepare for the future when that will eventually be a service that I have to conduct. Being a father, I can only imagine, losing my daughter at a young age, and it must be devastating. But I would maintain my composure to ensure the quality, presentation, as well as giving my best efforts in their service.
Okay, that's commendable. And do you have any questions for me?
Yes, sir, I actually have several in mind. What is the main goal of this particular firm regarding a service to a monetary gain standpoint?
Well, it's our obligation to help others as best we can without injuring ourselves, of course. We also believe that not all understand that not all of our decedents will have pre-planned services laid out, and when I'm not taking care of their final needs. And a lot of times, the family are left with the task of providing for those final expenses. Now, here at Howard Johnson's Funeral Chapel, we do our best to acknowledge this burden and strive to provide the nicest possible service that we can within those financial abilities of the family.
Yes, sir. What qualities do you believe that I possess that might strengthen this particular firm?
Well, you seem to have a strong understanding of what's required as you move from degree to degree. And I think you've shown enough proficiency in your preceding education and your apprenticeship to make you a candidate that deserves strong consideration to be a part of our family. Okay?
Yes, sir. Well, I suppose for my final question, I kind of like to get a little bit closer of a one-on-one. What was the most touching service that you've either seen or been a part of in some way?
Well, that would be the time that my cousin, who works for the Internal Revenue Service, passed away, and he wanted to be cremated and have his ashes scattered at a still site before it was blown up. And that went off with a big bang.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That is a unique type of service, and I'm sure that was really uplifting to the family to remember him as such an individual.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Made the cover of Internal Revenue Daily.
Internal Revenue Daily. Wow. I'll certainly have to look that one up. You said it was Internal Revenue Daily?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, sir, I really appreciate you taking your time to speak with me, Mr. Johnson. Once again, it's John Bozeman. If you ever need anything, you give me a call. My contact information on my card there, sir.
All right.
You have a wonderful afternoon.
Take care.